All right, what's up, Facebook? What's up, YouTube? Jeremy Marquez here with jmarqeting. Trying something new today. We're also streaming live on Twitch, so we're going to be on Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch making calls. If you guys are first-time joiners, let me turn the light on here. I cold call for real estate agents nationwide. My company is called J Marketing. Okay, the service that we have here is called We Call You Close. So we get hired to cold call for realtors nationwide, and if you're not a realtor that's looking to hire somebody to call for you, I also offer the coaching, the training to help you get better with your cold calls or help your team get better with your cold calls. So we're going to be using for the dialing platform the RedX Vortex Storm Dialer. So RedX is a real estate software that they offer, leads, a dialer system. It's basically a platform that as a virtual sales team I work from for my clients, okay? And if you're on Twitch, I'll give you a view of it here. This is basically what the platform looks like. It has all the leads and all of that. Not really important to you. But what I'm going to do here is just start making calls and just do what I do, right? A lot of you guys that are on Facebook and YouTube, you've probably been following me for some time. Um, if there's anything that I can do to help you guys get better, if you're running into any type of objections, common objections, please put it in the comments so I can help you work through that. And use me as a resource. Yes, I offer paid training and coaching and consulting, but it's not all about that. I do give a lot of info at no charge, and if you are just one of those watcher types and you learn by watching, yeah, just watch my streams. But then when you're ready to do more of a one-on-one type training, I offer an actual service for that. It's a one-on-one coaching and training to help you with your cold calls. I'm not a full service real estate coach. I'm never going to pretend like I am. I teach you to do what I do on a daily basis, which is make phone calls and set appointments. Okay, I stay in my lane. I stay in my niche, as they say. And yes, I do have found my niche, and I've gotten really good at it, and I enjoy it. It's fun. And now being able to stream on platforms like Twitch, Facebook, and YouTube, I get to share with you guys my passion. Yes, that's how I make my money, but I enjoy it. I'm helping people. I'm helping my clients who are realtors help more people, which are, consumers. So I'm helping people help people. It's pretty awesome. And as a result, if I help enough people, I'm going to help myself, right? See how that worky? All right, so if you're on Twitch, I know this might be a little bit not the normal type Twitch show, but there are more streamers now doing different stuff like shows like mine. So I have my show in the talk show and podcast section. And if you're on Twitch and you're a normal streamer, if you have any pointers for me, feel free to let me know. If you can give me a follow, that'd be great. If I have something funny on my face, feel free to make fun of me, whatever. And I'm not going to do a lot of talking to the camera here and there. I'll talk about some pointers and some tips and stuff. But mostly what we're going to be doing here is we're just going to be cold calling, and you're going to be able to hear what I say. You're going to be able to hear the people I call. So you'll basically just kind of hear the phone call. Give me a moment here while I just finish getting everything set up here on Facebook and on my dialing platform, and then we'll get started with the calls. Out here in the Sacramento region in California, we have a rainy day. It's nice. Needing rain. Okay. Wherever you're watching this from, please put it in the chat. Let me know where you're tuned in from. If you're just watching on Twitch, tell me about yourself. Let's get to know each other. I'm eager to get to know the Twitch family and become part of, you know? Okay. Connection is crap right now, so that's why my system is just spinning. right, so I switched Wi-Fi networks. Let's see if that helps. There we go. Okay. I need to change the emote only mode. No. I want you guys to be able to talk in here in the Twitch platform. So please stand by while I get this stuff set up. And if you guys have questions or comments or just want to talk some trash, please go ahead and do so in the chat. On Facebook, you'll start seeing different links. There's a link to my public group. Cold calling isn't dead. And then we also have my rookie to relevant realtor resource, which is my public group for coaching for real estate agents, real estate brokers, teams, to help you get better with your cold calling. And there's other cold callers in here, and we help each other get better. And I give a lot of great resources in that. Looks like the rain is really starting to come down out here. Just give me a moment while I get the dialer set up, guys. That's the only thing we're waiting on. Looks like we got a few people here in the Facebook stream. If you guys can give it an emotion or a like or and a follow and possibly a share, greatly appreciated. It means a lot to me. It may not mean that much to you, and it doesn't take much from you to hit a few buttons, but it does help me a lot. A lot, a lot, a lot. And if you're on Facebook, here's my link to my Twitch channel. And if you're not familiar with what Twitch is, it's a streaming platform. It started off as like a gaming streaming platform, but now there's talk shows, podcasts, DJ shows. There's a lot that you can do on the streaming on Twitch. And if you follow Gary Vee at all, he's always talking about Twitch. So that's how I kind of got turned on to it. And then setting appointments, taking listings. Not say I can't take all the credit, but it's great to be able to see them take what I teach them and just take it to the phone and do it themselves and have success with it. Right? It's just a good feeling. Okay, let's see here. We're going to start off by calling some for sale by owner real estate listing leads. So these are leads we're going to be calling home sellers that are selling their house on their own without using a realtor. Why do you guys think in the Facebook group or on Twitch, why do you think that a homeowner would sell a property on their own to avoid rather than hiring a realtor? What do you think the number one reason is that they would do that? And I'll give you a few minutes to answer before I start discussing that. The rain sounds awesome. Glad I'm in here and not out there. So, the main reason a seller would try to do a for sale by owner compared to hiring a realtor is to avoid paying a commission. I get it. However, 90% of homes that get sold that are for sale by owner eventually are sold through hiring a realtor. Okay? The other 10% who do sell it on their own, they usually lose more on that sales price than they would if they just hired a realtor. Okay? So let's say they were selling it for 300,000. By the time they got it sold, they probably brought it down to 250. Whereas if they just would have paid a realtor commission, which probably would have been about 20,000, they would have netted more on the sale of that property if they just hired a realtor. So why do I call these for sale by owners? Because they're a high probability lead. As a for sale by owner, like I said, 90% of them are going to end up listing their property. So they're either going to list with somebody they know, or they're going to list with somebody that called them, like I'm going to call, to set up that shows them a strategy to get their property sold. So my goal as a virtual sales team is to make these calls and set up appointments for the realtors that hire me. Okay, and so there's different types of for sale by owner appointments. Some appointments are just a preview where I'm sending my client to go by and meet with them and look at the property so they can establish a relationship. Some appointments are more of an actual listing appointment where the seller knows they're coming by to talk about listing the property. The whole idea, though, either way, is my goal is to get my client face to face, right? Either at the property or on a Zoom call or on a Google Hangout. That way, they can just start building that relationship. So maybe they're not ready yet. Maybe they're going to be won't list a property for. They want to try to do a for sale by owner for a few more weeks. Fine, but the whole idea is to establish a relationship, and it's not always about the deal right now. It's about building that relationship for when they're ready. Because if they're a homeowner and they're selling the property, they're going to be in the market for their entire life. So being a realtor, you're going to be in the real estate business your entire life. So it's not always about the deal right now in 2020 or 2021. Maybe you don't help them until 2023, 2024. That's fine. If I can help establish that relationship for my clients, that right there is a win in itself. Okay, my platform is embarrassing me. RedX is just being really slow today, so I'm going to restart it and we'll get going on that. I mean, I know you guys came here to watch me make cold calls, not to hear me talk, but I do have some good information that will help you as well. So I'll try to bring value as I'm setting up this system here. I know there's a few of you that are in here, and I greatly appreciate you tuning in. And if you could just let me know where you're tuning in from. Looks like we had Manfood in here. Manfood, how you doing? I'm not sure who else we had in here. Okay. What's up, Twitch? Okay, so let's set this up. So again, this is the first time I've streamed. Well, I have done a few other streams on Twitch, but this is the first full-blown stream here on Twitch. So I'm on Facebook, I'm on Twitch, and then later on I'll upload the video to YouTube. So we're not streaming live on YouTube right now, but we are streaming on Twitch and we are streaming on Facebook. I know most of you guys don't even care about that, but I'm just letting you know what we got going here. You're like, let's get to the cold calls, right? Don't worry, we're getting there. Just sharing the screen with a few people. Alright, let's get this dialer session set up. Uno mas. Let's try one more time. Okay, looks like we're gonna have 19. Let's see here. 49. We're gonna have 46 leads to call and 51 total phone numbers. That should keep us busy for a few minutes. Let's get. I'm gonna hit up the RedX support team because this is starting to be ridiculous. So you guys are experiencing what I go through on a daily basis. You know, sometimes we just got to go through some hurdles in order to make things happen. So this is an actual dial session. This is the life of a virtual sales assistant. I think it's because my connection is just not that great right now, but let's see what support says. Support says, let me take a look at it and see what's going on for you. Alright, support. Give you a few minutes. In the meantime, I'm just going to talk to you guys. Twitch, what up? Facebook, what's up? Some of you on Facebook may not even be aware of what Twitch is, but Twitch is the one of the most popular websites out there in the world right now. It's a streaming website where it started off as like a gaming streamer website, but now people have shows on it, DJ shows, talk shows, podcasts. It's a lot that you can do with the Twitch platform, and I've decided to integrate Twitch into my my marketing and use it as another platform that I stream on. So here we go. Finally got the number to call in. Looks like all I had to do was to talk a little crap to support, and boom, here we go.
Welcome to Wave. Please enter your PIN number.
Let's see what my PIN number is.
Incorrect PIN number. Welcome to Wave. Please enter your PIN number. Incorrect PIN number. Welcome to Wave. Please enter your PIN number.
And thanks to support, I just got booted out of that dial session.
Incorrect PIN number. Welcome
Let's
to
try
Wave.
one more time.
Please enter
Well, we're
your
going to
PIN
keep
number.
trying until we get it here. So. Alright, una más. I think that's one more, but let's try one more time. Una más tiempo. Alright, let's see what the login is. 339.
Welcome to Wave. Please enter your PIN number.
Give me a thumbs up on Facebook that you guys can hear the audio, please. Not me speaking, but the phone.
Incorrect PIN number. Please enter your PIN number. Incorrect PIN number.
Come on, RedX. This is a joke.
Incorrect PIN number. Incorrect PIN number. Please enter your PIN number. Incorrect PIN number. Please enter your PIN number.
It's starting to piss me off here, guys. Sometimes you gotta work around technology. We'll do what we gotta do here. You guys on Twitch are probably like, this guy's a joke. This is like the first time I've actually tried to do a session on Twitch. But you guys on Facebook know that this is what I do all day, every day. But I'm just having some technical difficulties here.
Incorrect PIN number. Welcome. Incorrect PIN number. Incorrect PIN number. Please enter your PIN number. Incorrect PIN number.
Come on.
Please enter your PIN number. Incorrect PIN number. Please enter your PIN.
Alright, here we go. Jeez, that was ridiculous. Good afternoon, Jeremy calling you from... Hi, can you hear me?
Yes.
Is this Mr. Donahoe?
Yes. Yes.
Calling about your property on Sevilla Shores. Is that still available?
Yes, sir, it is.
Okay, we see that you're selling it for sale by owner.
Uh-huh.
Okay. Looks like it's 2 bedrooms, 2 bath. Is there anything else you can tell me about the property for our buyers?
You with who? Who you with?
Frank Albert's Realty. We sell over 200 properties a year in this area.
Okay. It's a 2-bedroom, 2-bathroom with a den. There can be a third bedroom. It has a pool, a big extended lanai, 2-car garage. corner lot with big garden front and back and side. What else do you want to tell you? It's all paved. Eating kitchen, all upgrades, granite, all upgrades. We've got a master bath in the bathroom, 300 watt, 300 amp all through the house, surge protectors, all that stuff. Gas,
Wow.
heat, gas, cooking.
Sounds great.
Lake view.
Well, I'm looking at the pictures now, and everything you told me sounds great. Why are you selling it, Charles?
Well, there's a few different reasons. I don't want to really get into that at the moment. We're here 14 months, but we're from overseas. We have a lot of family in Europe, so things are changing with this COVID thing, so as you can understand. So,
You guys headed back overseas?
sorry?
You headed back overseas when you sell this?
Not necessarily. No, one of us might, but we need to downsize a little bit in case one of them, my wife's mother, was by herself overseas. So she might have to be over there for another extended period of time. So,
Oh, wow, okay. So downsizing and possibly closer to mom?
well, for my wife, yeah, I have family overseas, but I still work around here. So at the moment, we both still work, but we got stuff, you know. We want to have maybe something a little smaller so that if we do have to go extend a period of time over there, that we don't have to worry about the big house and the pool and all that kind of stuff.
That makes perfect sense. Now, I don't want to waste too much of your time because I know I just called you out of the blue and we haven't met yet. I work for, like I said, Frank Albert's Realty, and I was calling initially to learn a little bit more about the property, and I thank you for sharing that info. And I'm going to ask you straightforward. At some point in the future, if you can't get the price that you need, are you going to list the property with a realtor?
We might do, yes. I won't be. I won't. I mean, I've had a lot of realtors call in the last couple of days, but I haven't really talked to any. It was only you and somebody else I talked to. We know people in Sun City area, Waimama, Riverview here, that are in the realty business, so there would be, you know, looking at us. There've always, I have belonged to a golf club, so there's always people in there. Oh yeah, we can do this, that, the other for you, but
Yeah.
as of now,
Well, I mean, I know that most people do it for sale by owner because they're just trying to avoid the commission to be able to net as much as possible. That's typically why, and that makes perfect sense. I'll tell you what, though, 90% of the properties in this market right now, when they start off for sale by owner, 90% of them usually end up listing when they actually sell. And the other part, that 10%, the people that get it sold on their own, they usually lose more on the net profit than they would if they just would have paid that commission, you know?
I got you. I understand. I sold a house last, well, a year and a half ago, so.
Oh, you did a for sale by owner before?
Well, I did it by myself. I know, well, I got lucky in a way. I knew a potential buyer that wanted it. I had it listed, I didn't like the way the realtor was doing it, so I took it off. I took it off, did stuff, and I did get some by myself with, you know, the guy that bought it came out, those strings attached. I just, as is. Maybe I did get lucky on that fact.
Well, I mean, you know better than me probably that you know better than me probably that this market is, you know, it's really hot. You know, you probably won't need to list it, but as a backup plan, I'd like to at least keep in contact, and if needed, you know, I'm not asking you to agree to anything, but if needed, we'd like to at least talk to you about what we would do step by step if you decided to hire us to sell it.
Okay, and I just need to write your company down again. So, what is your? Obviously, you're not getting into fees or whatever you're doing.
Yeah, right now,
Maybe a
like
company
I'm on the assistant team here, anyways. And if you wanted to talk numbers, you would talk to one of our specialists. But right now, I can give you all of our info, and we can just stay in contact until you're ready to have that type of a conversation. You know, whatever works best for you.
all right, go ahead.
So again, it's Frank Albert Realty is the name of our brokerage.
And you're based out of where?
Out of Tampa, but we do sell quite a bit of property right there in your area.
Frank Alpert. You got a website?
Yeah, it's actually the name of the company.com. And when we get done here, if you'd like, I can, if this number gets text messages, I can text you that info or email it to you.
Yeah, you can text me on this phone. That's fine.
So the website, if you just wanted to write it down, it's, frankalbertrealty.com. It's just the name of the company.com. And
Yeah,
then, yeah,
yeah,
when we get done here, I'll text you that info. And, like I said, I don't expect you to, make any type of decision on this call. My goal was just to relationship for when you're ready to talk, then we can set up a time for you to meet with one of our team members and go from there. But hey, if we have a buyer, we'd let you know. And then down the line, if you can't get it done, we'd like to be available as needed.
that's great. Okay, well, I appreciate the call, and we'll keep in contact. As I said, I've been inundated, which you probably know. But
I get it.
Realtor stuff.
Well,
But there's only a few that I tell you. You're only the second one I talked to today. I do know some in the neighborhood here, so. But
well,
that's fine.
I would expect you, if you did decide to go that route, to look at all of your options anyways before making that type of a decision. So all we're asking for is the opportunity when you're ready to sit down and talk to you about what we would do step by step with our marketing to get you the amount that you need on this sale.
Okay, I appreciate it.
Okay, I'll text you by the end of the day when I get that, because you just reply so you know you got it.
Yes, I will. Yes.
All right, Charles, thank you.
No problem. Thank you.
Bye. All right, guys, so that's a perfect example of how you want to handle a for sale by owner property. They're not ready to do anything yet, but they will potentially work with us if they can't get it sold on their own. So I already had his email address. I'm going to text him. He took down my information. He's probably going to go look at the website shortly. And then I'll give him a follow-up call next week and just continue to follow up, okay? Because when it comes to for sale by owners, the fortune is in the follow-up. You really need to be on point when it comes to your follow-up, because it doesn't always happen on that first call. The more solid opportunities are ones that come from, second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh, eighth conversation. Sometimes it takes that. Okay. So there is an opportunity there. First conversation, hot lead. That's awesome, right? That's what we want. It takes lots of dials to have lots of conversations to be able to create lots of leads, which eventually turn into lots of listings. But it all starts with lots of dials. We're using the RedX Vortex 3-line dialer. Okay, so I got him a follow-up call for next week. Going to download the recorded call, download the lead information, and then assign that to one of our specialists so they can, in conjunction with my follow-up, they can follow up as well. And then in a week or 2 weeks, when he's ready, we'll get face-to-face or have a more detailed conversation about getting that property listed, talk about the commissions, that type of thing. Let me check the chat here and see if you guys got anything for me. because hopefully you guys are watching this to be able to soak up information. So if you have questions, please ask. That's what I'm here for, is to help you guys get better with your calling, not just to say, oh, look at me. Terry, if you're still watching, or if anybody's in here, can you hear the audio? Not just me, but can you hear the audio of the person on the other end? Please give me a confirmation if you can. On Twitch, I know you can. I'm just not sure on Facebook because I'm dialing from my browser as well. Usually, I use my phone, so I'm just trying to make sure that you guys can hear all of the audio, that type of thing. Okay. So that's a 400,000, 450,000. Looks like he has it listed. He just put it online 2 days ago, right? He's getting a lot of calls. So it's going to be important to just, make sure that we stay in contact until he's ready. He might be ready to have a conversation soon, but most likely, he's going to try to do this for sale by owner for a little while on his own. And that's okay. Going into these calls, knowing the mindset of the person that you're calling is one of the most important things. You need to understand where they're coming from, and you don't need to be pushy. You just need to be there to show them that you're truly trying to help. They know that you're trying to make money off of it, but if you're going in with the "how can I help you" approach, you're going to find you're having a lot more success compared to going in there like "how can I make money off you" approach. So I'm going to send him that text message. Yeah, the property looks great. I'm looking at, and sometimes I'll say different things. My pitch isn't always the same, but the whole idea is to be able to ask the right questions and then be quiet and let them talk. There was a few times where I think I may have cut him off where he was going to talk, but I thought he was done with his points, so that's why I came in with a question. But the whole idea is ask a question, get them to give the information, be quiet, let them talk. Because typically they're going to give you everything that you need. Okay, so I'm going to send a link to the website with a link of the agent's name that I'm signing that to. Twitch, what's up, guys? So if you're on Facebook, I'm actually streaming on Twitch as well on my phone. There's a link there in the stream. If you're not on Twitch, it's definitely one of those things that you want to start doing. It's been around for a while, but it is one of the most popular websites in the world right now. It is a streaming website for all sorts of things, from talk shows to gaming to music, and it's much more now than just what it originally was, which was a gaming streaming website. I watch a few of my friends and their shows on there, and they're pretty entertaining, and I figured since I'm already streaming a lot here on Facebook and on YouTube, it makes perfect sense to get into the Twitch fun as well. Alright, text message sent. I'm going to put the notes here on the lead. And then I'm going to make sure that I have that follow-up call in there. And then we'll move on to the next call. All right, here we go. All right. Back, he already got my text, so that's good. He's interacting.
Call has been forwarded to an automatic voice message system. 72736662677 is not available. At the tone, please record your message. When you have finished recording, you may hang up or press 1 for more options.
We do not leave voicemails before we talk to somebody. I want them to call me back, and so I usually don't leave a voicemail.
Nope.
Hey, it's Jeremy over at Frank Albert Realty about your property on Yardarm.
Yeah, do you need it's listed with a realtor?
Okay, so it's not for sale by owner anymore?
No.
Okay. Who can we talk to if we have a buyer?
It's Yellowstone Realty.
Yellowstone?
Yeah.
Okay. We will talk to them if we have a buyer. Thank you.
Thank you. All right. Bye-bye.
So that's what we want. We want to get them off our plate. If they've already sold the property, great. Get them out of the way. If they've hired a realtor, great. Get them out of the way.
Company, please leave a message and I'll call you back as soon as possible. Thank you and have a great
Your call has been forwarded to an automatic voice message system. 77033574006 is not available. At the tone, please record your message. When you have finished recording, you may hang up or press 1 for more options.
Yeah, my connection is just really slow today, so that's why kind of delayed here with the calls. But whatever. Can't let technology stop us, right, guys? Okay, so let's get back into the dial session. So I'm gonna call the for sale by owners that are 3 weeks old, starting with the older ones. So these folks are a little bit more open to. They've either sold their property, they've either hired a realtor, or they're ready to.
Please leave your message for 72745895534. Nothing has been recorded. Record your message after the tone. Simply hang up when done, or
Hello, this is Patty Bankus. I'm not able to answer the phone right now. Please leave me a message and I will call you back just as soon as possible. Thank you.
Hey, Patty, this is Jeremy over at Frank Albert Realty. Calling about your property on 4th Avenue, Unit 420. When you get this message, if you can give us a call back, had a question about the property, that's if it's still available. Again, my name is Jeremy. I'm calling you from Frank Albert Realty, and that's 813-586-3428. 586-3428. Thanks, Patty.
Hanley Automotive.
I was actually. I'm sorry, where did I call?
Hanley Automotive.
Oh, okay. I was calling to speak with Scott or Bill.
This is Bill.
Bill, it's Jeremy calling about your property you're selling on Fox Chase.
Yes.
Is that still available, or have you got that
Can I do
closed?
for you? I'm sorry?
Is that still available, or have you got that closed?
No, it's still available.
Okay. Well, I work for Frank Albert Realty, and we were calling to see if you're considering listing at some point if you can't get it sold on your own.
Not right now, I'm not. Nope.
At some point?
Possibly. Yep.
I like to get straightforward and to the point and don't waste your time. That's why I'm calling to see if we could, at some point when you're ready, talk to you about what we would do different than our competitors in the market if you decided to list it.
To be honest, I've been called by a number of realtors.
Yep.
I'm sure you know that's probably the thing. I have a few friends that are realtors. I would probably list with one of them. I'm just, I think there's not very much inventory right now, so we're just trying to give it a try ourselves for a little bit. And I've had a few calls, and if it doesn't sell, I will probably list it with a realtor. I'm not ready yet.
Right. That's why I usually call the older for sale by owners, so don't call them for a couple of weeks. And I'm just curious, it's been on the market since November 1st as a for sale by owner and it hasn't sold yet. Have you gotten any offers?
First few days, the pictures didn't get loaded on the website properly, so no, I've showed it a few times, but I haven't gotten any offers yet.
Okay. Okay. And completely respect the fact that you know agents. However, I would assume that you would look at all of your options and interview some of the top teams in the area to see what they would do different to market the property.
Yeah, I mean, I can take your phone number if you'd like. That's fine.
Well, I'd like to be able to, and I don't expect you to make any decisions. When we get done here, just shoot you a text or an email with our information so you can see who we are and what we do. And then when you're ready, set up a time for you to meet one of our team members to talk about what we would do.
Yeah, you can send me an email if you like.
I do not have your email, so if I promise not to spam you, could you share that with me?
Yeah, it's D, as in Dawn, Handley, Handley, 61 at gmail.com.
dhandley61@gmail.com. By the end of the day, I'll send you an email with our broker's resume attached. And when you're ready, just let us know, and we'll come by and meet with you and talk to you about how we do, how we market properties like yours. The biggest thing that we're going to do different than anybody in the market is our sister company that we own is called Sublime Staging. So, in a lot of times, we'll come in and stage the property and make sure that it sells for the most the market will allow for quickly. So, keep that in mind that we offer that.
There isn't much to stage, it's empty.
Well, just keep that in mind. That's part of our marketing, that we will stage properties to make sure they sell quickly.
Like I said, there isn't much to stage, it's empty except for a few pieces of furniture. Just a couple, that's all.
Well, that's what I'm saying. We would come in and stage it with our furniture.
Oh, I gotcha.
That's what a staging company does. Is they'll come in and we'll stage the property. We have over 60 homes worth of property furniture, and so we come in and stage it to make it sell quickly for top dollar.
Gotcha. Okay. Well, yeah, you send me that email, and we're not ready yet, but if we do, I can give you a buzz.
All right, Mr. Hanley, thanks for your time. And if we have a buyer, of course, we'd let you know as well. Just so you know, we do work with buyers too, so we will let you know if we had a buyer.
Gotcha.
All right, have a good day.
Thanks. You too.
On to the next. So it's a lead, something to follow up with, and that's all we can ask for there. And yeah, everybody knows a realtor. Doesn't mean it's going to be the best decision to list with your friend. I guess he thought that we were going to come in and move his furniture around and make it look nice. No. Frank Albert Realty will come in and fully stage these properties with their furniture and make sure that it sells quickly. And because the fact that it's been on the market since the first and he hasn't had any offers and it's still available, I'm guessing, and I'm not an appraiser, but it's probably overpriced. Probably overpriced. Okay, it's about 3 o'clock, 6 o'clock out there. Set him up for a call back in a week. set them up in a callback for the following week as well. It's the only thing that RedX doesn't do in their callbacks. You can't set it up as like a weekly callback. You have to go in and manually set that up. That's okay. I mean, as long as you know, that's fine. But a lot of realtors, they don't understand how the platform fully works. And that's part of my training is I'll train you the ins and the outs of these platforms so you can not have to have that learning curve, because I've been using RedX for years as well as other prospecting platforms. So I'm going to send them that email, send them that text, and we will follow up, right? That's all we can do. Can't force somebody to do something they're not ready to do yet. Sending off this text message before I move on to the next call. So if you guys have any questions, please go ahead and ask in the chat box while I do this. I think he said he has an automotive company. That's how he answered the phone. I'll have to go back and listen, but so that's good to know. All right, signed that off to one of our agents, sent the text message off. I'm going to make sure that the email I sent went through. We're going to call for a little bit longer in this campaign, then I'll switch over to my California campaign. I'm gonna have to talk to our internet company. This is just not a very great day of Wi-Fi speed. It's kind of frustrating. I mean, I could still get my work done, but just have to wait forever for sites to load. Just a little frustrating. All right, on to the next.
Hello.
All right, I'm gonna have to restart this dial session. This is just ridiculous. All right, guys, I am going to stop this live session, restart my system, and we'll come back in a little bit and do some more lives. If you guys want to watch some of my other sessions, all you have to do is go to jmarqeting, go to the videos or the live tab, and there's a ton of hours of me doing what I do. If you have any questions or you need any help, just hit me up. And I will talk to you guys soon. Have a good Wednesday, November 18th.